Upon the passing of a loved one, grieving relatives are confronted with a challenging decision, whether to cremate the body or commit it to the earth. Both options are steeped in distinct meanings and customs, deeply rooted in various cultures across the globe. Amidst the profound emotional distress of bereavement, questions frequently arise not only regarding the practical aspects of these procedures, but also their profound spiritual implications. I will explore how both cremation and traditional burial might affect the spirit of the deceased, and what actions family members can undertake to facilitate the soul's peaceful journey into the next realm. Before I delve deeper, I kindly invite you to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. Each method of bidding farewell to the departed carries its own set of advantages. Cremation, for instance, provides a swift farewell, often fostering a serene environment for reflection and contemplation, which can frequently aid in alleviating sorrow. Conversely, a conventional burial plot allows for more prolonged and tranquil remembrance, offering relatives and friends the opportunity to erect a memorial and bring floral tributes, a ritual of deep significance for many. Ultimately, the choice between cremation and interment is profoundly influenced by an individual's personal convictions and cultural traditions. For instance, within Buddhist and Hindu faiths, cremation is revered as a sacred rite, believed to facilitate the soul's liberation. Conversely, Christian customs often view burial as symbolizing the body's eventual return to the earth. You might be surprised to learn, however, that when a body undergoes cremation, the departed soul is believed to experience a state of shock, overwhelmed by the intense heat and the sudden, complete separation from its physical form. This concept is powerfully underscored by testimonials from individuals who describe perceiving an inner voice from the deceased, seemingly addressing them with pleas such as, "I am burning, I need water, where am I, and what is happening to me?" I have been told on multiple occasions that at the precise moment of a loved one's cremation, people have intuitively sensed their relative's voice, imbued with profound terror and fear. To alleviate the soul's distress during this arduous period, it is a common practice to place a glass or container of water next to a photograph of the deceased. If you are aware of the precise time of your departed relative's cremation, it is highly recommended that you perform this ritual. Water is widely considered a powerful symbol of life and purification. It embodies both emotional and spiritual sustenance. When the physical body is cremated, the water positioned beside the image of the deceased acts as an unusual focal point for energy. It serves as a vital conduit, aiding the soul in re-establishing its nascent connection with its former physical self. Neglecting this simple ritual can disrupt the energetic balance, leaving the soul in a state of profound disorientation and potentially consigning it to perpetual suffering. Moreover, unfinished tasks and unresolved issues in life can ensnare the soul in a liminal state, thereby prolonging its torment. By placing water, relatives actively demonstrate their profound care and earnest desire to assist the departed soul in navigating its post-mortem experiences. In contrast, when a body is interred in the earth, a distinct tradition calls for lighting a candle near a photograph of the deceased. This act holds profound symbolic meaning. The candle itself represents illumination, vitality, and hope. As the soul departs the realm of the living, it often finds itself in a state of bewilderment. When ignited during a burial, this candle transforms into a beacon of peace and solace, illuminating the soul's path into the unknown. The very act of acknowledging the soul prior to lighting the candle serves as a poignant reminder to the living of their enduring responsibility and affection, which they must continue to hold even after the loss. Neglecting to light this candle is believed to mean failing to guide the departed soul towards the illuminated realms of the afterlife. Such an omission risks leaving the soul to wander aimlessly in darkness, a state that will also result in suffering. A candle flickering brightly before the photograph of the deceased helps to steer the soul in the correct direction, illuminating its journey and allowing it to increasingly feel that it has not been forsaken. This ritual underscores the critical importance of the bond between the realm of the living and that of the departed. Furthermore, the candle acts as a kind of spiritual beacon for the deceased, assisting them in acclimatizing to their novel existence. A delicate interplay exists between living individuals and the souls of the departed, sustained by energetic vibrations. Even as they transition from this earthly plane, the souls of those who have passed on often retain a deep attachment to their surviving relatives and dear ones. They offer guidance on what is required for their tranquility and well-being on a subtle energetic level. Disembodied entities sense the care and attention of their loved ones, and rituals hold significant importance in this. Through the placement of consecrated water or a lit candle, an energetic transmission occurs between realms. Living participants in these rituals become conduits, forging a bridge between physical and spiritual existence. By means of these actions, the departed seek assistance or the conveyance of blessings, while the living fulfill their obligations, imbuing the process of farewell and transition with meaning. The ceremonies accompanying death are profoundly meaningful. They aid in preserving the individual's memory and sustain the soul on its journey into the afterlife. Regardless of the chosen method of farewell, be it cremation or burial, it is crucial to remember the symbolic importance of water and a candle, their ceremonial role, and their capacity to maintain a connection with the departed. Adhering to the customs forbidding farewell to the deceased assists relatives and friends in alleviating the burden of grief and establishing a sense of spiritual communion with those who have passed on. How then should family members conduct a ritual for cremation and burial? Given that a person's cremation typically lasts between 1.5 to 2 hours, a container of water should be placed near the deceased's photograph an hour prior to the anticipated start time of the procedure. To begin, it is essential to ascertain the precise cremation time. It is important to understand that the cremation duration can fluctuate based on several factors: the size of the deceased's body, the coffin material, and the technical specifications of the furnace. Furthermore, it is advisable not to remove the water vessel for another couple of hours after the cremation concludes. Regarding traditional burial, family members themselves should light a candle near the photograph of the departed at the precise moment their body is lowered into the grave. Subsequently, the candle should be left at the grave to burn down completely. It is also permissible to light a candle at home near the deceased's photograph, though in such instances, safety precautions must be observed. Ideally, a candle should remain lit beside the deceased's photograph throughout the entire day of the funeral. Both cremation and burial possess their own merits and align with diverse philosophical outlooks. However, specific rituals, such as water placed near the photograph during cremation and a candle during burial, assist in sustaining a connection between the two realms and thereby facilitate the soul's transition to the other side. Each individual possesses the right to choose how to conduct this final ceremony with sincerity and reverence. And every element in this process is imbued with profound meaning. A ritual is not merely a ceremony. It is a means of demonstrating care, affection, and deference, ensuring a luminous path for the souls of the deceased into a new reality. Both philosophical perspectives and cutting-edge esoteric inquiries lead us to the conclusion that it is crucial not only to comprehend the tangible aspects of farewell, but also to bestow honor upon spiritual rituals that foster solace and mutual understanding between the living and the dead.